Indiana Jones, Indiana It's a podcast about Indiana Jones. Every movie, 1 minute at a time. Indiana Jones Minute.
Do it, Tommy. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Give him hell, Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
There we go.
I want to say, so, say you, but in like the most menacing or surprising or just with the most gravity possible. Like that's your one line.
You.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, thank you.
That had a little bit of Freddy Krueger in it.
You what?
Are you still a podcaster?
How do you?
Oh, that was good. Was that you, Pete?
Yeah.
Nice.
Surprising.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, everybody, it's the Indiana Jones Minute.
Hey.
Welcome back.
You.
We've forgotten how to do this. We're back to talk about the Super Bowl spot where normally we talk about like 1 minute of a movie. Now we're talking about 30 seconds of a commercial. That's just how our lives are, because this year is a year ending in an odd number. So that means it was a Super Bowl. So that means that not only do we get a trailer, but now we get a 30-second commercial. And then probably later on we'll get another trailer, a full trailer. But yeah, we figured we should jump on and talk about this thing because we have content, for God's sake.
Oh, did you guys know that they're releasing a trailer during the Super Bowl?
There have been talk on the internets about it, but I had heard there was going to be like a full-on new trailer. So it's a little disappointed there's just another 30-second spot, or not another one, but like a new one.
See, I'm not, and I specifically have only watched this trailer like twice, and I'm trying not to watch it too deeply because I don't want a ton of spoilers.
Sure. Yeah, it's already getting into like, oh, okay, so they're here. By the way, we should obviously say we're going to talk about every little bit of things. So if you want to go in cold, don't listen to this. If you don't want to know what's going to go on in the movie at all, I mean, we have no idea what's going to go on in the movie, but we're going to say things like the guy standing looking at the thing, and then, but yeah, like they're on that's the train that they're going to be on. I get it now. I'm in the theater, and I know that at one point this is going to happen. So there is some of that, but I can't not look at this stuff. It's exciting and fun.
Yeah,
it is exciting. Yeah, but you know what? The first thing that jumps out at me that's exciting and fun is it's exciting and fun to get the actual Raiders March.
That is the biggest takeaway for me from this, because I forget what we said last time. Because like the trailer that we got, the teaser was
piano,
like
the somber piano.
It was the somber piano, and then it was like the bum 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 bum. It was like this really just kind of overly dramatic, and it worked. It gave me chills.
I like
and stuff.
that, yeah,
but to hear this, the regular one, you're like, oh no, it's an Indiana Jones movie. It's not like The English Patient or something. It's like it's supposed to be fun and exciting. This is
the
good.
funny thing. Ironically, that one felt like a teaser, and this one feels like, oh, okay, this is actually Indiana Jones. They're like this felt fun. This felt like
Yeah, it's like more of a sense of an Indiana Jones movie from this one, I think.
Well, you know, it's interesting because they start the whole trailer off. He's like, you. And, you think, okay, so he's saying that in this accusatory way. But, we're all sitting there going like, oh, it's you. It's you.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. There's our guy.
They kind of and I thought, I wonder if when they did the last trailer, and it ends with, who is this man? And then they begin this one with you,
Oh, yeah.
Probably sticking them together somehow.
And the next one we'll see them land wherever they're landing out of that airplane at the beginning. Yeah.
I'm super excited the Nazis are back. That seems to be a good combo with Indiana Jones. Like that seems like a good adversary.
I've heard some people say like there's Nazi fatigue, that like, it doesn't have to be his only bad guy is Nazis, and I kind of get that, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know, it's working. That's good.
Yeah, that's his thing.
But do you think this is like they're building the 5th Death Star?
I think so this is based on nothing. This is just me having watched the trailer a couple times, but my guess, and I might be completely off base, is that he asks Mads Mikkelsen, "Are you still a Nazi?" And we get a ticker tape parade, which makes me think astronauts. And it makes me think this is going to be some kind of Operation Paperclip kind of thing.
Oh.
Which that makes me, in a sense, tremendously sad because our good friend Jonathan Rensler wrote a fantastic novel called All Up about Operation Paperclip, and I think he would have loved to be around for this.
No, wait, for Jerry, who doesn't remember what Operation Paperclip is, remind us.
Operation Paperclip was a program where the United States government sort of whitewashed several Nazi records to bring over Nazi scientists to help with things like the space program and the defense program. And
That was my second guess,
yeah.
by the way, of what Paperclip was. Yeah, I mean, it could be. I mean, yeah, you get the sense that, like, yeah, by the way, we get, like, on that train shot, we got like in the trailer, we got a glimpse of young Indy, or, de-aged, Harrison Ford. And it looks like we also are going to get a de-aged Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah.
And they at least had a kind of relationship where Indy punches Mads in the face. And
which is funny because Mads doesn't seem that old to me. So it's funny he's getting de-aged.
Right. Yeah. Well, he's kind of got that.
I guess he's getting there.
He's got that sort of worn face, in a good way. Like, he's kind of like a Christopher Walken sort of thing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why does he, like, when Indy punches him in his face and he puts his hat over his face first?
Yeah.
What is that?
Is it just I don't know, to fake him out? To like, oh, there's a hat in my, I just got punched.
Or
is it
maybe
like,
softer on the knuckles?
oh, maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
This is
Like
Like in
pre-Raiders
Chariots of Fire
even.
where
Like
he
he's,
punches through his hat.
Do you think is the sort of thing where they put, like, like in, I don't know, one of those movies like where the bad guys in, like, Lords of Discipline or something like that, where they put, like, the what was it, Full Metal Jacket, don't they put the soap in the sock?
oh God, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Stop it. That's the word. Oh, that's so bad.
It was really bad.
They did. I mean, because it's supposed to, like, you bruise somebody, but it kind of doesn't leave a. Yeah,
Doesn't
you
leave
think
a
he
mark.
put it?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
I think I don't know. It seems to me it's like a quick, I don't know, but punching at somebody in the face, wouldn't that be a surprise too, even without the head? I don't know. Or wait a minute, is he? Oh no, he does. He lifts. I was gonna say maybe he pulls down the guy's own hat over his face and punches him, but no, it looks like
I think
his
it's
own
Indy's actual.
hat. Yeah.
It's Indy's hat, right? I mean, the
Maybe that's how it got
symbolism-
that's how we learn how the fedora got the crease on the top of it. That's just the
Yeah.
that's the moment where
He used to be a bowler.
Yeah.
Now, he turned into a fedora. Or he's expressing his own frustration with, like, there's lots of clothes I could wear. I got to wear this stupid hat all the time, though. I'm
Maybe
stuck
it's
with
one
this
of
hat.
those. The man with the hat punches back.
Yeah,
how
there
the
you
man
go.
with the hat got the hat.
Yeah.
Can I say one thing about de-aging?
Mm-hmm.
I am 100% thrilled that we haven't gotten any age jokes in these trailers, and I am so hoping, because I feel like a lot of Crystal Skull was about Indy getting older.
Yeah.
And I get that because I'm old now, but I also would love it if this movie doesn't have anything about that, and it's just a movie about Indiana Jones, and it doesn't matter if he's old or young, it's just Indy. And I would love it if we don't get nonstop age jokes and nonstop. I would love it to just be a fun Indiana Jones movie, and his age is not at all relevant.
Well, there's a big difference between age jokes and just being about age in some way. You know?
Like that was such a huge part of Crystal Skull. And I feel like they just milked it so much. Maybe we don't need that. Like, maybe we just go back to Indiana Jones movies are fun.
Yeah.
Maybe they could. Do you think they'll work something in about depends?
That'd be great. That'd be hysterical.
Yeah.
That'd be really funny.
I don't even.
You ruined it, Jerry. You ruined it already.
There's gonna be a joke where he's like, Indy, can you get yourself out of this one? And he'll be hanging from a steeple. It depends.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Oh, Jerry.
Yeah.
Speaking of older people, we got Sala screaming out a hearty, give him hell, Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's great. The
That's
accent
awesome.
sounds a little funny, but yeah, I love it.
Oh, really? Like, what kind of funny? Like, what?
Like a little bit like he's Welsh or Scottish or
Oh,
something.
yeah, he might be.
Yeah, but
Sounds like Treebeard.
it's great. It's great hearing him. And
Yeah.
That-
just that
that's-
line just kind of gives me chills. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
It sounds a little like Marion's "See You Tomorrow," Indiana Jones.
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
That's nice.
Speaking of which, amazing. She's in the movie. I didn't realize she's in the trailer.
that's crazy. Nobody ever said that before.
Yeah.
There was no hint. Now I wonder if like Shia LaBeouf is going to be in it or something.
Wait.
Did,
Okay,
Did
so
you see
I'm
that
all-
there's the guy? At first, when they showed the guy in the ticker tape parade on the motorcycle, I thought that was Mutt.
I thought that was
Just a
Mutt,
guy chasing
too.
Indy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So who?
Wow.
Okay, so I was watching the Super Bowl just kind of like half-assedly, and this came on, live, and I was like, all of a sudden now I care, and it was, I thought so in the plane. I thought that was Marion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom and I, by the way, are 100% making fun of Jerry.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
It was
But-
fun.
Or
It
say-
did sound like if you're just listening to it and you don't see that she looks like a completely different person, and like 30 years younger than Marion. She
Or
does
a different voice or a different
Yeah, or a
face.
completely
so
different voice. When she does though, when she yells at the beginning, it does
Yeah.
sound a lot like Marion.
That's all I
Yeah.
kind of
yeah.
And she's like, I'm here to rescue you or whatever, and you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Marion would do.
Yeah.
I have to say, is that? Well, first of all, I do want to say it was funny. And Jerry's like, "Oh, I just watched it. That's huge. There's like a huge thing." I'm like, "Wait, what big reveal? What? Like Marion? I don't know Marion's in it." I'm like, "Oh no." It's not-
I was like,
Jerry.
Look,
whoa.
it's we've been doing this for 5 or 6 years. Look, I'm still dumb with movies.
I hadn't
I'm
actually seen
really,
the trailer at that point
really
either.
dumb
Oh,
with
really?
movies.
Yeah.
Oh man. Sorry, Pete. But yeah, the
Oh,
first thing I
okay,
thought, okay, but
why
wait,
wouldn't she
but
be
she
in it?
says he's like, what are you doing here? And she says, I'm rescuing you, and I feel like that happened in another movie somewhere.
Did that
they're-
happen in the first trailer? Did she say, "What are you doing here"?
I don't remember.
not.
I don't think so.
I can't
But
remember.
somebody obviously in need of rescue saying that they're rescuing the other person.
Star
I feel like
Wars?
that's happened in some other movie.
I'm Luke Skywalker and I'm here to rescue you.
I
Yeah.
keep thinking of that, but he's in, even though they're getting shot at and stuff, he's in a better, he's not falling off of something. He's not about to fall
Yeah.
out of an airplane or something. I feel like
Yeah.
there's some
Okay, so the interesting
I'm about to
thing
die,
is-
but hey, it's a good thing I'm here. I'm here to rescue you.
We're now here where Indy has people who are rescuing him, and in
Yeah,
a
I
way,
like
that's
that.
a sign of his age. I
Yeah.
mean, but done well.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
just a sign of his humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you
all need
can't.
rescuing sometimes.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I caught myself. I was watching an interview with Harrison Ford recently, and it struck me like, oh my gosh, he really is getting old. Like he's starting to look a little bit like an old man. Like he's been gray for a while and he's been wrinkly and stuff. But he's starting to look a little bit like an old man. And I was like, well, okay, I don't want to be ageist about it or anything. I'm like, wait, is it ageist to be like concerned about someone's mortality? And like I'm not like, oh, he shouldn't be making these movies anymore, or like, oh, what a dumb old man. It's like, oh my god, we're gonna lose Harrison Ford one of these days, and it's not gonna be a shock. He's like old enough that it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be sort of like, oh my god, I can't believe it, but I can believe
No,
it.
I'm fairly confident he's going to outlive me.
Oh, okay, maybe
Yeah.
that's possible.
Well, so we got a guy who looks like Mutt and a lass that looks like Marion,
Uh-huh.
but then we have a real Sala.
Yeah,
Yeah. And Mads looks a little bit like Tote, right? When he gets de-aged.
oh sure he does. Yeah. By the way, I've never read. They have like these words that pop up, and I never really read them before. But it's like a legend. Wait a minute. Will face his destiny. Oh my god.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Who's the legend?
Sala.
Well, here's what I don't
His
understand.
destiny
When
is to watch Indiana Jones go and have all the fun.
when you speak like that, I mean, doesn't every single person face their destiny without even
Yeah.
trying?
Right. Just sort of shows up. Oh,
Yeah. Like
there's
you
my
don't have to get on
destiny.
a motorcycle and drive off a blimp.
Your destiny might be to watch 6 hours of Netflix tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get that at all. So, Pete, is the dial of destiny? Are they sort of? And then we got the Nazis. Are they Spear of Destiny adjacent?
Oh, that's a good question.
Didn't somebody?
I thought someone said they did the Spear of Destiny, like in a book.
Oh, I think they did, or like a comic book or something.
Yeah.
But I thought you and some other people, Pete, were saying there was some artifact that you're like, oh, I think the dial of
Oh,
destiny
I thought it
is
was like
this.
the Antikythera. It's like this ancient device they found in a shipwreck that I don't know if they know what it did. It's
Okay.
like a, I don't remember if it was like an orrery, but it's like a mechanical device.
Right, right.
And it
I
looked
think
kinda like
I think
that.
other people have pointed to that as like, oh, it's probably this, and they're going to spin it this way, and but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Because that was something that was found. So I don't know if you can find that before, unless you just put it back in the water. It's like fishing, and you're like, oh, I found it, and then it throws it back.
Could be. Happened to the Ring of Destiny, or I mean the Ring of Power. Pete, you know that. It was found and then lost, and then it was found again. You know.
I hate Marvel. I don't know why you always bring up this.
It's not Marvel. It's Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I hate that too.
God, Pete.
I don't know which one it is. I hope this is Malta. Like that'd be fun if they fall over.
Oh my God. That'd be
Submarine
oh my
base.
God. Okay, now let's talk. I don't think we've talked about that really. What level of like fan service, winky wink, like, you know? Oh, remember that from Raiders of the Lost Ark? Like are you? Because just as you said that, I was watching that shot in the trailer or the ad, and I was like, oh no. What if he's right? That could be Malta. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't actually want it to be Malta.
Ooh, there's
I'll
like a
get
city
there
down
and
there or
she'll be
something.
like, "Have you ever been here before?" Pretty sure. Or, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's that one shot of the bridge, and that looks really beautiful and kind of fascinating.
It looks very Harry Potter.
It does. Yeah. That is kind of the first thing.
But
to
it
think
is a
of.
great shot. And that train looks like it's carrying armaments or something.
Yeah, it's got soldiers standing all over it
Yeah.
and somebody's flag, but I can't tell whose.
Yeah, I
If
can't either. And then there's that amazing shot. It's only like a half a second long at the very, very beginning, where it's like they're standing. It's not the Blitz in London because they're standing next to a mountain, but you see like tons of bombers flying over.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? It's interesting because there's a lot of Indiana Jones, things. I don't know whatever the word. Like you're like you got a train, you have a plane, you got a horse,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you got like a rickety cart
Right.
Yeah.
that's going through the streets, and there's like a cart chase, something or other.
Yeah.
Obviously, got a hat and a whip. What else? Like, what are the? It's like you see. It's like as they appear, you're like, yes, that's part of. It's almost like seeing the. You know, it's almost like seeing the pieces on Monopoly.
Is this our first?
Right.
Is this our first bridge? Is this our in Indiana Jones?
It's our first sturdy bridge, and our first tangible bridge.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. That's a very good point.
First bridge that's visible.
Yeah, that you don't have to believe
You
in
have to
for
like
to.
chop
yeah.
with a big
Yeah.
sword.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I'm still excited.
I'm very excited. I'm more
Yeah.
excited after this one than the first one.
Yeah.
The first trailer really got me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
I
love the
watched.
first one.
It's like there was one salty tear that had formed like in the corner of my eye, and I was like, "What
I
am I
thought that tear
doing?
duct was broken.
What am I doing with my
I
life?"
had that removed.
Yeah. I need to go do stuff. I'm not sure what, but there's something. I need to face my destiny.
Now's your chance, Jerry.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know
but
what?
just eat a bunch of nothing but the bagel topping.
I'm gonna walk in to get like a bean and cheese burrito and be like, "You."
We haven't really said about that line. Are you still a Nazi? That's pretty great.
Yeah.
That seems very salty Indiana Jones, and I like it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm looking at the title treatment at the end. It's that kind of like stony kind of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. And I already kind of miss the white to yellow to orange, you know, gradation of the
Oh, I didn't even
colors
notice
of
that.
Indiana Jones.
I do too.
Yeah. I don't know.
Huh. Wow, that's weird. I hadn't noticed that.
This isn't my Indiana Jones, you guys.
Because the font is
colors
exactly
are-
like the Dial of Destiny font's the same as in the old ones, but yeah, the
Yeah.
gradient's gone.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to see if what was the font we named at the beginning of Crystal Skull, the regular font that they use in all of them. I don't know. We'll have to see if they use that same
Yeah.
kind of plain cool
Yeah.
font
Yeah.
in the actual movie.
And will they start with Ben Lomond or whatever? The
Oh,
mountain-
Don Lamond or whatever.
Yeah.
Or,
No,
yeah.
it's Ben Lamont. Yeah.
Ben Lamond.
Ben
Yeah,
Lomond,
yeah.
yeah.
People have been talking about that, but they've been trying to theorize about like it's not going to be Paramount, obviously, so they're not going to do the mountain.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think they would do like the Disney You know, like
Like the castle, it'll turn into a castle.
Oh, they could actually.
yeah,
Yeah,
but I don't know if they would. Like, I'm thinking about Star Wars. Just like kind of did away with like the 20th Century Fox thing.
Does Star Wars have Disney now before it?
No, I think it
It doesn't
just.
be like. Da, 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 da.
I think it just starts with like the Lucasfilm thing.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if the Lucasfilm thing will turn into something
Oh,
like a cityscape or something, or a I don't know, graffiti on the wall or something. I don't know.
Wait,
We'll see.
okay, so if you spin, if you get into the Dial of Destiny and you spin it, and I guess what it comes up,
so like a
you
game
know,
show.
well, yeah, kind of like a game show or like the game Twister. Where
Yeah.
it's like put your left hand on, red, whatever, 2. And I'm thinking, so I'm still having a problem with this destiny thing. Like if your destiny is, I don't know, Pete, define destiny.
I feel like Destiny's whatever's going to happen to you, but
Yeah.
I feel like what you're getting into is predestination almost.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
That's what he does.
John Calvin. You still got to haunt us. I'm just like if there's a dial that you would spin and your destiny is thus determined, like almost like a Schrodinger's cat thing. Before you look, you don't know what's going to
It
happen.
feels very much like, I mean, maybe it is the Antikythera thing, because it feels very much like a Greek, like it's all in the hands of the gods. Like you
Destiny
spin
is
the
a
dial
word.
and the gods will decide your
Yeah.
destiny.
But the whole destiny thing is something that's like tossed around very loosey-goosey.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
movies and stuff.
Wait, I mean,
Yeah.
here's one definition of it: the events that will necessarily happen to a particular person or thing in the future, or the hidden power believed to control what will happen in the future.
Which is, I think, what I feel like you're skirting both of those. Like, I feel like you're saying, well, I've been saying this could be like you watching Netflix, so it could be anything that's gonna happen to you. But I feel like you're sort of dancing around is the future premeditated? Like, is the future are we on a rail and we have no choice but to go towards our future?
But then there's
can
a
we
dial
choose?
that can pivot or turn
Yeah,
the
there's
rail.
change.
Yeah, there's a
It's
dial
like if you
that
didn't want to see another Indiana Jones movie, but you know you're going to. Like it's destined that you're going to see it. That's not me. I look forward to this movie.
I can't wait.
I can't wait. You know what? The trailer, that first trailer where he's like, I miss the desert.
Yeah.
I miss the sea. I was like, oh, I'm in.
It
I'm in.
does give you the sense that they're doing something right. They have
Yeah.
Sala come along and say something sage and
Yeah.
helpful and meaningful.
Well, and it's simple. They capture the timelessness of it.
Yeah. I gotta say it. I might be jinxing myself here, but I feel like I'm gonna be very careful, like crossing streets and stepping in front of buses and stuff until June 30th, because I want to make it. I want to see this.
Someone's out to get you to make sure you don't see it.
I just want to
It's
make
your
sure
destiny.
the gods are hoping my dial spins towards getting to see it.
Well, here's hoping. Let's make a pact that we'll all survive until opening night of Indiana
That
Jones:
seems
The Dial of
like
Destiny.
hubris.
Nope,
Yeah.
here we go. We're in charge of our own destiny. Nothing can go wrong. Arm in arm into the future.
It's gonna become the most famous podcast in the world after all
Yeah.
three of us are killed in tragic accidents and none of us gets to see the movie.
On their way to the theater to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
One of those things.
Three
It's like
dopes will meet their destiny.
Van Gogh sold one painting his
Yeah.
entire life. to his
Yeah.
brother.
I think the big difference is Van Gogh was brilliant.
Yeah,
he had
he
actual
had that
talent.
going for him.
Yeah.
He's got that up on us. Well, I don't know. You guys got anything else for this 30-second spot?
I'm really excited.
Me too.
I
Me
am
too.
too.
I'm having fun.
Thing. Yeah. I'm really excited.
Well, I guess.
Probably that's nothing else
That's
coming.
it
nothing
for-
else
No,
to say,
I mean the
right?
three
wait,
of us
wait,
are
wait a
done talking.
minute.
So.
What?
Whoa! Some
Hey.
destiny. Here comes some destiny.
Oh my goodness!
That was my destiny to have this come in over the wire.
No.
This just in from Professor Christy Porter.
Dun dun dun.
Dial of
Which-
delightful.
What's that?
I said dial of delightful.
Dial. Which minor character do you want to see return?
Short round.
Yeah, Shorty.
All
He's not
right,
a minor
all right.
character
but
though.
Well,
minor character.
Wuhan.
Do you want? All right, so look, right now, and
Wuhan.
you guys can make fun of me all
I
you
guess
want.
Wuhan probably couldn't come back because they're not unless they go back to
It
pre.
would have to be pre-1935.
Yeah, so,
Okay, so wait a minute. We got Sala.
I mean, most of the minor characters in these movies die.
That's true.
Chasm
Except for Dan
doesn't.
Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd can come back.
Oh yeah, Dan Aykroyd.
Willie. Well, she's not
You'll
minor,
be
I guess.
riding on a cargo full of life.
This is my cameo in the fifth Indiana Jones movie.
Will
You know what
there
I
be-
don't want?
What?
I mean, maybe we'll never. Kiwi Kwan has become so huge this year with Everything Everywhere All at Once, and everybody loves him so much. I hope they don't. I hope they're not right now shooting a scene with him to shoehorn in there or something. I would hope that if he was going to be in it, he was like baked in from the beginning,
Or
and it's
that
not just
there's
like
a-
a thing they rushed to
If they
tack
go
on there.
into spin-offs, then maybe he would get a spin-off or something.
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be cool.
Do you think they'd
That'd be
really
cool.
bake one in?
I
think
don't
they'd
know.
really like shove one in just as like the topping, like they're right now? they're-
I don't know.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
They've done dumber stuff in movies. I don't know. They're always
Like
doing
at the
like
very
reshoots of
end,
things
he and
stuff
Indy like finish Anything Goes.
yeah.
Like during
In
the
Mandarin?
credits.
Yeah. That'd be hysterical. Okay, maybe I do want that. Never mind. I take it back.
What if he just says like full on like, Indy, you've held on to your potatoes, and that's it. That's the end.
Indy, I want to introduce you to my best friend. I want you to meet my best friend again. And he has the elephant still with him.
Yeah. Indy, it's time for me to hold on to your potatoes. Your race is run. Let me take that burden for you.
Now that you can only eat mashed potatoes.
Yeah. That's not an age joke because he got beaten up. His teeth are all busted.
See, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And are we not going to get Willie Scott since she's
I don't
married to
know.
Steven
I
Spielberg?
don't think.
She doesn't seem to leave the house. Does she ever, like, she's never at like awards things or anything? I don't know.
Oh, really?
It doesn't seem like
Because she's
it. I
been
could be
busy
totally
filming
wrong.
all of her scenes in Dial of Destiny.
Oh, that's probably true. Yeah, that's why.
Pete, would you be happy if we had what's it, Dean Danforth or whatever, Stanforth?
I have absolutely no
Yeah, I don't know.
care.
I love Jim
Yeah,
Broadbent, but it's like, it's
Yeah.
like, now, who asked for that? Who asked for Dean Charlie? Wait a minute.
just like Mac or Dean Charlie, like they don't really feel like Indiana Jones characters to me.
Yeah.
It is interesting. Most of them have died, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess so.
You think they'll see
What
the
if- what if
Nazi
we get,
dad
uh,
again?
Wait, who?
Oh,
The Nazi
Nazi-
dad?
is he dead?
No, he got crushed by
Oh,
a
yeah,
truck.
yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah.
What about the guy with the apple from Raiders?
Wait, the guy with the
Oh,
apple.
yeah,
The
The
guy that gives
student.
Indy the apple.
The student
yeah.
who gave him an apple?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a professor now. Yeah.
Yeah. Or Love You. Maybe Love You could show up.
Oh,
yeah,
maybe.
but now he'll
Keith
probably
Skirt.
drop LSD on the desk.
Yeah.
It's like the 60s or the 70s.
Do you think he's still teaching, or do you think he's retired? Do you think we're going to get a Marshall College
No, well,
or
they
Barnett
do
College?
see.
Or
There's that one shot of him in the.
Oh, he's in like some
Yeah.
lecture hall. Yeah.
He's in like a lecture hall. Yeah.
It looks like it anyway. He's like some emeritus, comes
Sure.
in on a Tuesday every month or
Yeah.
something.
yeah,
We'll see.
yeah.
Well, all right, everybody. We hope this has been informative and fun. And we hope you're excited too. And we will keep dropping in on you with little tidbits and fun stuff as it becomes available. And yeah, keep the conversation going in the Listeners Crusade on Facebook and all our other places where you can reach us. And we will be back sometime, maybe when they do another preview or something, like a full-on preview that gives away the whole plot and the fate of everybody's destiny.
It's a jubilee year.
It is. It is. We live in a golden age. Even
Doesn't
Indiana
that mean
Jones
all is
golden,
forgiven? Whatever. So, well, maybe this has been Crystal Skull is forgiven.
Oh, maybe. We'll see. Better be. We'll see. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time on the Indiana Jones Minute.
Give him hell, Jones!